This is your Sunlight Yoga Flow and Let Go virtual class. Good to see you guys. So go ahead and start laying down in Shavasana. Just settle in, allow the arms to open, the legs to open, the heart to open. And as you settle, as you lay, begin to notice your breath. Notice the points of contact your body is making with the ground, with the mat, with the clothing, the air around your skin. And allow yourself to breathe and settle. Allow yourself to feel fully supported by the earth. See if you can loosen or allow the body to melt a little bit more. Take a breath in and let it go. On your next inhale, reach the arms up overhead, let the legs come up over straight. Reach and point and flex, creating length in the body. Bring the navel towards the spine and bring everything down towards the mat. As you exhale, allow the arms to come off the mat to the right side. The feet come up to the right side. Keep the hips down on the mat. Reach and open out through the whole side of the body. So the whole side of the body, just breathing. Creating like a little banana or crescent moon. Switch sides. Inhale, reach. Exhale to the opposite side. Another inhale and exhale. As you inhale, come back to center. As you exhale, hold on to the hands and bend the knees. Let the navel come into the spine. Remove the space between the lower back and the mat. Pause here, noticing the breath. I want you to pay attention to these floating ribs. Continue to hold on to your arms as you're in this position. Notice the floating ribs here and notice the hip points. See if you can just bring them together, and it's going to bring that navel in and the lower back down. So like you're bringing these two together. Core is active. Maintain an active core, navel still coming in, hip points and ribs coming towards each other. As you inhale, lift the hips up towards the mat. So I'll show the opposite. What you don't want is this. What you want is bringing everything in. Exhale, come down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, come down. One more, inhale, lift. Press into the ball of feet, bring the knees towards the center line. Hip points coming back. And exhale, come down. As you inhale, reach towards the thighs. As you exhale, let the head, neck, and shoulders come in. Continue to drive the navel down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, inhale, lift. Exhale, inhale. Here's your last one. Exhale, reach here, pause. Bring everything in. 3. Exhale, 2. And 1. Head comes down, knees come up. Go ahead and roll the knees in one direction. And roll the knees in the opposite direction. Rock the knees forward and back as many times as you need. We're going to come into a comfortable seat at the top of the mat. So your top of the mat is going to be up here. In fact, I'm going to switch my mat so that we face each other. And I will talk so that I will be doing the opposite side. So coming into a nice, comfortable seat,
Inhale, lift the shoulders up to the ears. Exhale, bring them down. One more time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. And I want you once again to pay attention to those floating ribs and the hip points. I'm going to adjust my pants. And just inhale, continue to bring the ribs down, hips up, lift. Exhale, down. One more, inhale, lift. Exhale, down. We're going to twist to one side. Inhale, lift. Twist over to the right side. Place that left hand on the right knee. Lift the knee up. Press the knee down. Open up. Let the shoulder blade to come up. See if you can keep the spine stacked on top of one another. And then maybe gaze over the right shoulder. Inhale. Exhale. Twist a little bit more. One more. Inhale. Exhale. As you inhale, bring the arms come back up to the sky. Exhale, switch sides. Left hand, right hand onto the left leg. Lift the knee, twist. As you inhale, lift. As you exhale, twist. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, come back to center. Interlace the fingers. Press the palms up to the sky. And as you exhale, the rest now. Come into an all fours position. Coming into some cat and cows. So for cow, you're going to navel is going to release, heart is going to open. This is a very loose, open feeling. You're filling the belly with air. So inhale, your cow, big belly, open chest, head maybe comes back. As you exhale, the navel comes in, arching through, shoulder blades separate, tuck the toes, cat. So imagine a scared cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, straight. Extend the right toes behind. Press and flex into the front. Toes inside. As you inhale, lift the heel up. Navel comes in, hip point comes down. And then reach the opposite arm. So this is the left arm. Thumb comes down. Gaze comes down. So this is your spinal extension. Reach. But still plug that shoulder back. Left shoulder's coming back. Inhale. Now you can stay right here if you choose, if this is enough for you today. You can even place the toes down if that's enough for you today. If you'd like a little bit more, maybe you exhale, you bend at the knees and the elbows, and allow the elbow and the knee to touch right in the center. Inhale, reach. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, hand comes down, bend the back leg, roll and open up. And allow the toes to come off to the side. Inhale, lift everything up. Navel comes in, gate pose. Inhale, reach everything up. Exhale, over to one side. As you exhale, let that left hand come down, right arm comes up. Lift that right leg. I'm gonna get confused, right? Left and right. Allow that leg to kick forward. Let that leg come down. Frame that back foot. Rock forward and back into that leg. Exhale back. Inhale. Exhale. A few things to check while you're here. Make sure that that knee is right over the ankle. You don't want to pass too far over, especially if they're passing over the toes. And in this pose or in this posture, navel still coming in, opening up through that nice hip flexor. If you have blocks, this is a great spot to use some blocks. So you're just flowing here. This is your exhale. This is your inhale. We're going to do just one more, and then we're going to pause in Anjaneyasana. So you're going to press the foot down, untuck the back toes, navel's coming in. Inhale, lift, Anjaneyasana. Let the shoulders relax, let the head be nice and long. Inhale. Now, if this is too much, you can always bring your hands down to your knees, or you can place your hands down on some blocks. Let the navel come in towards the spine. open up the chest, and maybe you gaze up. So wherever you are, giving that nice posture. As you exhale, frame that foot, peel the toes off the mat, let the leg come into the hip. So it's like I'm locking that leg into the hip. Inhale, half lift, exhale, refold. This is half Hanuman. Maybe the hands are down, or maybe they're on some blocks. A nice little thing, maybe you tick-tock the foot or the leg. Whole leg moving side to side. On your next inhale, come back to Anjaneyasana. Inhale. Exhale, frame that leg. Let the front leg come back, right to all fours. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Readjusting, extending the left toes behind. Pressing forward and back. When you're ready, navel comes in, heel lifts up. Gaze is right in front of you. Inhale, lift that right arm. Plug the shoulder in. Breathe in. Breathe out. Once again, maybe you stay here, or maybe you exhale, elbow and knee come to center. Inhale, reach. Elbow and knee come to center. Inhale, reach. Last one, exhale, elbow and knee come to center. Pause here, breathe in. 2 and 1. Inhale, reach everything out. Hand comes down, bend the knee, allow the leg to come out to the side. Inhale, lift, gate pose. Hands come to the hips, press in. So for your gate pose, you're inhaling, you're lifting. Allow that arm to come down, right arm comes over to the leg. And remembering to breathe this whole time, most important thing. As you exhale, hand comes down, leg lifts up, hand lifts up. Inhale, gaze forward, exhale, let that heel come up. Pause here, 3, 2, 1. Leg comes down, rock forward and back. So this is just warming it up. Inhale, exhale, rocking forward and back. This is a new side, a new leg, so just being mindful of the sensations present in this new side, new leg. It's funny how it's, right side, left side, right arm, left arm. It's all the body, it's all connected. On your next inhale, right into Anjaneyasana, bring the weight to the ball of the foot. Inhale, lift. Shoulders come back once again, maybe they're up or down or on blocks. Breathing in. This, once again, this hip point like it's coming up, these ribs like they're coming down, navel's coming in, so I'm not arching up, I'm creating length and space. One more, inhale, and exhale. Inhale, lift, exhale, frame the foot, half Hanuman, peel the toes off the mat. Inhale, half lift, exhale, refold into that leg. Once again, maybe there's a little bit of movement, maybe there's mostly stillness. Being aware of the sensations present in your body. Taking one more, big breath in, and big breath out. As you inhale, coming back to Anjaneyasana, inhale, lift. Exhale, frame that leg, front foot moves back. One cow, inhale. And for this next cat, you're gonna tuck the toes, navel comes in, exhale, cat, into downward facing dog. So right into downward facing dog, bend one knee, then the other. So for your down dog, you really wanna have the hips high. Maybe your knees are bent. You wanna create space in the neck so that the shoulders are moving back. It's that same sensation that you had. You wanna have a free head, range of mobility. So nod yes and no. You want the big joints right here. You don't want to cup your hands. What you really want to do is press as if you were opening 2 jars of spaghetti sauce. Taking one more inhale, one more exhale. As you inhale, I want you to ripple forward right into plank pose. Inhale, Exhale, downward facing dog.
Inhale,
Downward facing dog.
inhale, plank pose.
Pause 3, 2, as you exhale, chaturanga. So everything comes in, chaturanga comes down, untuck the toes, inhale, lift. For a baby cobra, head, neck, and shoulders are up, hands come up. Maybe the chin tucks down ever so slightly. Big breath in, big breath out. Press the hands, toes come together, knees come apart, child's pose. Inhale, swan pose, hips come down, heels come towards the shoulder blades, shoulders come down, head moves up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, tiptoe all the way up to the top. Inhale, half lift. Navel comes in. Exhale, refold. Slight bend into the knees. Inhale, reverse swan dive. Big breath in. Exhale, mountain pose. Take a breath in right here. Mountain pose. Toes are together. Maybe the heels are slightly apart. And arms are open. Navel is coming in. Everything is lifted, but you're still supported. Most importantly, you want to maybe close the eyes and rock the weight forward and back, side to side, and level out the way that you distribute your weight. We all naturally distribute our weight either to the outsides or the insides, the toes, the sides, or maybe off kilter. In mountain pose, you want to be steady, even, and balanced. So, toes together. Find that steady, even balance. Find that length and that strength within you. And breathe. On your next inhale, lift everything up, big breath in. Sun salutations, slight bend to the knees, exhale, flat back, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, refold, plug the hands, extend the legs. On your exhale, chaturanga. On your inhale, up dog or cobra, inhale, lift. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big breath in, big breath out. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, bring the feet to the hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, refold, slight bend, inhale, reverse swan dive. Big breath in, just continuing. Exhale, flat back, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, refold, plug the hands, extend the legs. Vinyasa, exhale down. Inhale, up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, feet come up. Jump up to the hands, step up, inhale, half lift. Exhale, refold, reverse swan dive, big breath in. One more, just like that. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Pausing here, taking 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And last one, inhale, exhale. Inhale, gaze forward. As you exhale, bring the feet close to the hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, refold. This time you're gonna bend your knees a lot. Inhale, lift right into chair pose. Exhale, sink. Navel's coming in, shoulders are back. Bring the weight into the heels, lift all 10 toes, and then gently place them down. Exhale, sink a little bit deeper. All the way down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, refold, extend the legs. Vinyasa, exhale, brings you down. Inhale, lifts you up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right heel goes high up into the sky. Exhale, bend the knee. Bring it right into the core. Inhale, lift. Once again, core plank, so you're bringing the knee and the nose together. We want to bring the shoulders over the wrist, and the knee is coming towards the face. Then, press the leg, low lunge. Let the back heel come to an angle. Inhale, lift into warrior one. Breathe and open here. So for warrior one, you want that front foot to be pressing knee over that middle toe. Arms are back, arms are up. Exhale, frame the foot, let the back heel twist, keep the right hand down. Left arm up. Great, I messed up all the lefts and the rights. That's all right. You guys got this. Exhale, frame the foot with the back heel open. Warrior two. Flip the palm, reverse your warrior. Inhale, straighten the front leg, reach towards the front of the mat, triangle pose. Hand comes down, hip opens up, reach. Exhale, frame that foot, let the back heel lift, let the back foot come forward. We're gonna come right into chair pose. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, sink a little bit deeper. Inhale. Exhale all the way down. Extend the legs, vinyasa. Exhale brings you down. Inhale lifts you up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Opposite leg lifts. Exhale, knee to nose, core plank. Inhale, reach. Knee to nose, core plank. Pause there. 3. Continue to drive the knee forward, toes towards the knee. 2, and then bring it to the front for warrior 1. Navel comes in, legs are open, hips are pointing towards the front, shoulders are definitely moving towards the front, chest is. Inhale, lift, front knee is bent. But no, breathe. 2. And 1. Exhale, frame that foot, back heel lift. Keep the hand down, twist into the leg, lift that arm up. Twisted lunge. As you exhale, frame that foot, let the back foot come to an angle, open up for warrior 2. So this time your hips are pointing towards the same side, everything's open, shoulders are open, arms are down, shoulders are relaxed. Flip the palm, reverse your warrior, continue to bend the front knee. As you inhale, straighten the front leg. As you exhale, reach, triangle pose. Exhale, gaze down. Bring the hands down, low lunge. Find your chair pose. Exhale, come to center. Inhale. 3, 2. Exhale comes down. Keep everything nice and tight into a ball. Bring the hands down, and then bring the knees up. Perhaps you bring weight into your hands. Maybe the knees come up towards the armpits. Maybe you begin to gaze forward. Navel comes in. Maybe you gaze up. Maybe one toe comes up. Maybe the opposite toe comes up. Crow pose. And then exhale, fly the legs back. Exhale, lift it up. Inhale, lift, up dog or cobra. Knees come together apart, child's pose. Breathing here. As you inhale, reach one arm, thread the needle. Maybe the forehead comes down. Maybe the opposite ear and the opposite cheek come down. Switch sides. Maybe the forehead, or maybe the opposite ear and the opposite cheek. Inhale, come back to center. Tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Gaze forward, bend the knees, bring the feet up close to the hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, refold, slight bend, reverse swan dive. As you inhale, lift. As you exhale, mountain pose. Take a breath in, take a breath out. We're gonna come into tree pose, so go ahead and get your feet nice and ready, right into that mountain pose, and bring all of the weight into the left leg. So with your eyes closed, find mountain pose, even, steady, balanced on both feet. And then using your mind's eye, bring all of the weight into the left leg. The right leg is nearly floating. As you inhale, begin to open the eyes, and maybe lift the toes up to the ankle, the calf, or maybe all the way up into the thigh. Wherever you are, standing sturdy and straight to that left leg, right leg is open, hands come to the heart. Imagine as if the hands, the hips, and the legs are like two magnets coming together. So there's opposing forces, but they're pressing into the center line. Find a point in front of you, a spot that isn't moving, and simply gaze. Allow your gaze to be soft, and just listen to my voice. Perhaps, as you inhale, your arms begin to grow and lift. And maybe your branches open, your arms separate. Maybe you gaze up and receive some sunlight. And maybe you breeze, the breeze passes by and your branches wave in the wind. Perhaps you're really brave and you close your eyes, and it's okay if you fall over. Then your hands come together, and you come to the heart, and your leg comes in and down, and you shake it out. Yoga gives us this opportunity to take these gentle risks. So closing your eyes just gives you a gentle risk. Close your eyes, mountain pose, breathe in, breathe out. All of the weight comes into that right leg. As you inhale, begin to lift the left toes. Maybe you find the ankle, the calf, or the thigh. Hands come to the heart. Opposite side, best side. Maybe not. Pressing in towards the center. As you inhale, lift. You find that drishti, that focal point. Maybe your branches grow. Maybe you take in the sun. Maybe you move in the breeze. Maybe you close your eyes. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. And then hands come together, leg comes together, lift, and down, and wash it out. All right, winding this class down. So inhale, lift everything up. Exhale, flat back, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Refold. This time, leave the right toes in front. Let the left toes reach back, but bring the hands on the inside of the right foot. We're gonna rock forward and back into lizard lunge. Now, lizard lunge can be active or passive, or I'm gonna show the more restorative version of lizard. So the back we can melt. If you have any bolsters or any pillows, any blankets nearby, go ahead and grab them. You can place them right in front of you. You can just allow the body to melt into them. You can bring the forearms to the mat, and maybe you just begin to allow the forehead to come down, and breathe. Remember, you can pause this if this pose feels amazing and you want to stay here for a little bit longer. Feel free to do so. If not, press the hands down. If you're ready to get out of this pose, you can get out of the pose. Go get a cup of water. Just kidding. There you go. Go ahead and catch that opposite leg. So you're going to lift that right arm, catch the opposite leg. First, going to pull it into the hip. Make yourself nice and long. Navel's coming in, but the hip point's coming down. And then you're going to take the foot and you're going to open up through the chest. Take the toes away. Exhale, hand comes down. Press in, press that leg in, back knee lifts. You're going to let the back leg come forward. As you exhale, this is yogi squat. Lift up. Rock from one side to the other. Then press the hands down. You're going to extend the opposite leg. Lizard lunge. Rock forward and back. Back knee melts. Hands come down. Once again, breathing here. And then staying as long or as short as you'd like, pressing into that leg. Maybe lifting up, maybe catching the toes. Hip points coming down. And then holding onto the ankle, allowing that leg to kick open. Exhale, hand comes down, back knee lifts, back leg comes forward, yogi squat. Navel comes in, chest lifts up. If you're here, maybe you open to one side. Maybe you open to the opposite. From here, we're just going to gently bring the hips down. Toes come up, boat pose. Almost done. working our way. Chest is open with both. Your gaze is right at your toes. Your hands are pointing forward. Breathe in. Breathe out. And then exhale, bring everything all the way down. Feet come down, right back to that bridge pose we did earlier. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. From here, I give you yogi's choice of inversion. So if you would like to come into a sleeping tiger, it looks like this. I'll move my body, but you do not have to move your mat. Just allow your legs to come up and maybe your arms to come up. That's your sleeping tiger. If you're near a wall, feel free to let the legs go up the wall and let the arms come out to the sides. Stay here for a few breaths. Breathing in and breathing out. Just noticing the whole difference and sensation of being upside down. And then when you're ready, allow the knees to melt. Bring the right knee into the body. Point and flex the toes. Take the right knee and allow it to fall over to the left side. Reach over. Gaze over at the right thumb. Come back to center. Switch sides. Point and flex the toes. Take the knee, allow it to come over to the side. Reach. Gaze over the left thumb. Inhale, come to center. Point and flex the toes. Bring everything into the center line, let the head come up. Extend the legs, the arms. Stay in Shavasana for 5-10 minutes. And as you stay in Shavasana, allow yourself, so you get to lay, you get to rest. Allow yourself to imagine yourself laying on the mat. Notice the sensation of being on the mat. Notice the sensation of breath. Notice the sensation in your body. And let it go. I encourage you to stay here for 5 to 10 minutes. And namaste.